Hey, this is John Matthews. I am the president and CEO of Gray Cat Enterprises, and I want to talk a little bit about vendor partnerships. You know, if you look at your own internal staffs and your company, you may find yourself a little short on resources. So why not tap into this array of resources and industry experts, and that's your vendor partners. If you think about trying to develop a relationship with your vendors, it all starts with communications. How do you communicate proactively to your vendors kind of what your vision is and not really treat them as an adversary, but rather as a partner that you can tap into their resources and expertise? If you can do that, you can make your staff grow manyfold in your ability to accomplish your goals. So set the stage with your vendors and again, treat them as though they're vendor partners. Now you have to understand that you're going to have competing vendors for the same product, but there are categories that they can collaborate on because they know that if they can move a category forward, they can all prosper from being a part of your chain. So that whole rising tide lifts all boats is clearly the theme. And honestly, this can be a competitive advantage for you. If you have a great working relationship with your vendors where they're participating in growing your business and your competition doesn't have their relationship, you can move the needle forward a little bit faster. So think about co-op programs. How do you get vendors to participate both in resource and expertise and even some monetary commitments to help move their category and their products forward, which you gain by the product moving out of your stores. So if you can dovetail some of your strategic goals with co-op programs to help kind of push them forward, that's how you get your vendors and yourself aligned in moving the needle forward. So ask for their expertise. I mean, the vendors are far more expert in their industries than you probably are. You're going to be more of a generalist, but when it comes to cigarettes or candy or snacks, why not lean on your vendors to educate you and to harness their expertise? And by doing so, you're going to be put in a better position. I know that I would try to get a vendor conference put together every year when I was working in the corporate world. And the reason why is I wanted to have all of our vendors aligned strategically to what we wanted to accomplish over the course of the year. So we would lay out our entire strategic plan to 200 or 300 vendors sitting in the audience. We would roll out our co-op programs. We would have charity events. And we would also reward and say thanks to our vendors who participated in programs the previous year. So it really gives you an opportunity to inspire your vendors to want to be a part of your go forward plan. So vendor partnership summary, share your vision, try to communicate to your vendors to participate in co-op programs and bringing their expertise. You know, recognize and tap into this valuable resource, and you'll find your chain is going to be a step ahead of your competition. So, like I mentioned, I have been a part of developing comprehensive vendor programs over the years. If you need some help or some guidance along those lines, you can reach me at the number below. It's 847-502-6554. And once again, my name is John Matthews, and I'm the president and CEO of Gray Cat Enterprises.